W Ritz New Year's special, baby.
Happy New Year! Woo!
Let's
Yeah!
go!
You are! Yeah! I'm so happy! Yeah!
All right.
Happy 2024,
Oh,
guys.
man.
Oh, it feels good.
Happy New Year, Will.
Another year with us. Another year of madness.
That's
I
right.
Can't wait.
Hey, we're coming up on our 1 year anniversary of the W Ritz Podcast here in
what
February.
Is it? February 18th, was it?
Oh, it's somewhere around there.
It's
around
someday in
Valentine's
February,
Day.
Yeah, I think for our 1 year anniversary episode, I think what we should do is we should go back and listen to our first episode and review it live.
That would be hilarious. I would love to do that.
And it's our shortest episode, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
so it would not be hard to do.
Well, we have to do something for Valentine's Day too.
Oh,
so.
of course.
But anyway,
I mean, maybe if we get girlfriends by that point, maybe we can have them on as guests. That should be our challenge.
I don't know. Bro.
That'd be tough. That'd be tough.
That's like 3 months. I don't think I have time. I don't
Unfortunately, we did not get girlfriends for Christmas like I asked Santa.
I know.
I explicitly wrote to him.
He didn't drop a girlfriend down my chimney.
He did not. He didn't wrap her up and put her under the Christmas
I hate
tree
you,
like
Santa.
You suck, Santa.
I was alone for the holidays.
See, all he left was $500,000.
I know.
In pennies.
I know.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. Well, he left me. I don't even remember what he left. I think he left me a boyfriend actually.
A boyfriend?
But I didn't want it.
He must have mixed up your order there.
So yeah, I think my neighbor got the girlfriend.
There's something going on up there
I
at
don't
Santa's
know.
workshop. I've heard the elves have been went on strike at one point.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because they were tired of him only hiring short people.
Right, right.
You know that time of year
Diversity.
Whenever all your short fins just disappear because they gotta go work at Santa's workshop.
Like mid-October or so. Yeah.
I hear it pays pretty well up there though, so I'm kind of jealous.
Pays in a lot
I hope he does start hiring taller folks.
Free candy canes and all that.
Anyway, I did get for Christmas, I did get some striped button-down pajamas and a nightcap.
Oh.
Perfect for honk shoeing, for eeping.
Doing some honk shoeing.
Some good eeping.
Oh yeah.
A good night's eep.
For real.
For real. One night after that, I was wearing them. I had my nightcap on. I had my little lantern. I heard a weird noise in the middle of the night. I had to grab it, light it on. And I was like squinting, just going around the house looking for something. And I just had this feeling something was behind me. I turned around, and there was nothing there.
Oh.
So I don't know.
Well, I got gifted a case of tomato paste from Santa Claus.
Ooh, tomato paste.
So I'll be making lots of spaghetti.
Oh, good. Love good spaghetti.
Yep.
Love good spaghetti.
Oh, yes.
I did receive, a package of dry pasta. Which,
oh, nice.
Maybe those gifts were meant to go.
Maybe he wants us to make pasta together.
Yeah.
But let's see. I also got. I'm trying to remember because all the gifts Santa gave me were trash.
Yeah.
I also got a giant blow up anime girl doll.
What? Excuse me?
I didn't ask for it. He just gave it to me.
He must have made a mistake or something. That must have been for somebody else.
He came back for it later. Actually.
Oh, he did.
He said it was his bad. He was he brings it with him wherever he goes.
Oh.
And he just left it in my house. So.
What did the anime girl look like?
Oh, she was one of those that had the black skirt on and the pink hair. Looking super happy like they all do. She had the one leg up pose.
Oh, yeesh. I didn't know Santa was into that.
Black heels, yeah.
I don't know if I trust Santa around kids anymore.
It was pretty pervy, yeah. I wouldn't trust him around kids anymore.
I feel like we need a new Santa. Why isn't there a Santa election?
There is.
There is?
Yeah. It's all the presidents of the world get to vote in it.
Oh, I see.
Not us every day.
So that's why everybody cares so much about who's president.
Yeah, literally.
Literally.
It can make or break Christmas who's president.
Speaking of presidents, did you hear, a lot of stuff happened in between our last episode and now. A lot of stuff happened over Christmas, and presidential candidate Ron DeSantis said that President Biden had Riz.
Yeah,
Can you believe that audacity?
Biden walked straight up to the podium and he said, quote, "My fellow Americans," Today I am going to address a claim that I have. Well, anyway. And then he walked away, and then he turned around again and he said, nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh. Dang, what a brilliant rebuttal.
I know, right?
I could not have said it any
That
better.
is a Biden-style rebuttal right there.
He's truly a genius man, that one.
For sure. And, interestingly enough, speaking of the Santa elections, we're going to need a new one next year because I just received word, last night, that Santa has unfortunately died.
Really?
After he visited San Francisco this year because he breathed in too much meth.
Oh, dang it.
It's just in the air there,
Oh, what happened? What happened to the old Santa?
I don't know. He went to Santa heaven.
Santa heaven?
But
what's that, like a land of milk and cookies?
Yeah, probably, or candy canes and cookies or something like that. I think it's just the North Pole, but he doesn't have to leave every year.
Gotcha.
But anyway, so this year's candidates are Donald Trump.
Ooh.
Taylor Swift, but in the opposite version of drag. So Santa clothing. Elon Musk is in the running, as well as the Prime Minister of Japan. So
not Kim Jong-un? I heard he wanted to be Santa for a while.
He does, but they decided that he wasn't charitable enough. The Xi Jinping, the China guy, he also wanted to be Santa, but he already looks like Winnie the Pooh, so he's stuck as Winnie the Pooh.
That sucks for him.
Yeah.
Sucks for him. Who are you voting for in the Santa election, do you think?
Well, Trump is chubby, but he's he's not, I don't know if he would be really great as a Santa. Ho, 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 we're going to make Christmas great again.
Christmas great again.
That's not how he talks, I know.
I feel like instead of giving people gifts, he would more promote the idea of working hard for your
Vote
stuff.
Republican this year.
Yeah. That's how it determines who's on his naughty or nice list.
Right.
What you vote for.
I guess I'd go for the Prime Minister of Japan.
Prime Minister of Japan.
I don't know anything about him, so he can't be bad.
Is it possible to write-in vote somebody? Because I think Mr. Beast would make a good Santa.
Ooh.
He already gives away a lot. He's already very charitable.
That's true. He has the beard, too. It wouldn't even have to be fake.
It's true. He just needs to dye it white,
Right.
Or he could just grow old and keep doing that. I could
totally
believe Mr. Beast pulling a stunt like that,
Oh, yeah.
I cosplayed as Santa and gave kids gifts.
Right.
And, he has enough money to build a makeshift magic sleigh.
Yeah.
So.
Well, interestingly enough, Ryan Reynolds is also considering running for Santa Claus.
Ooh.
But he just came out as gay this Christmas. So
really?
Yeah.
Dang. A lot of men are going to be happy about that.
I know. Yeah, it was like the Christmas present to all the single men of the world.
Yeah.
So, it's crazy times this Christmas season. Well, I mean, Taylor Swift is pregnant.
She is? Wow.
She had to get pregnant so that she could have the Santa belly just for the running.
Gotcha.
While she was running, she had to look a little bit more like Santa.
What's she going to do with the baby, though?
The baby is going to be an elf.
An elf? Oh. Wow.
So
they already know that.
Yes, they do. They do know that for sure. So
that's something
the baby
crazy.
is going to live in the North Pole the whole year. So that's why Taylor Swift wants to be Santa, so she can stay with her kid.
Ah, I see.
But she also got pregnant,
her.
so she could be Santa. But anyway, so yeah.
Dang, really had a full December this year.
Really crazy December, right?
Crazy things happening left and right.
I know.
Oh man, I hope the coming months are a lot more chill.
Yeah.
A lot less things happen.
Right.
2024 is going to be good, I think.
I hope.
I think
so.
we need to establish some resolutions for each other.
I would agree.
We need to better ourselves.
Yes, give me some resolutions.
Gives you a resolution, I think.
For me, and then I'll do one for myself.
I think you need to gain weight.
I would agree.
People are always going on about, I need to lose weight this year. I've had enough, and I'm like, no. You see, we need more mass.
To gain weight.
We need more mass.
Otherwise,
as Newton's
otherwise
law,
we are
as
fat-phobic.
One of Newton's law of thermodynamics states, the greater the mass, the greater the force of attraction.
Right.
And that's the only way it can be interpreted.
Well, I mean, rumor is he liked big chunky women. So
big chunky women. He liked them thick,
instead
as they say.
Instead of writing that,
as those in Shakespearean tongue like to say, he liked them thick.
Sure, that's not really, but that's not how Shakespearean people talk. But
I know, I was being ironic.
But rumor is that's why he had to write the greater the mass, the greater the force of attraction instead.
Of course.
So, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. Let me give you a New Year's resolution.
Okay, do it.
I think that you need to be more comfortable
More comfortable?
Going out of your house.
Going out of my house.
As a non-binary person.
What? What are you talking about?
You need to explore your sexual identity that I am pushing on you. I'm telling you right now, you are non-binary, and you need to explore your new identity.
What? Okay. Well, okay, guys. Let me explain here. I just don't like ones and zeros, guys. Like, that's why I'm non-binary. I'm not non-binary so much as I am anti-binary.
Yes.
Ones and zeros are just so annoying. Like, zero, that's nothing. That literally equates to nothing. Zero doesn't even really exist if you think about it. And then one, that's just stupid. That's just one thing. Like, whoever wants one of something, one, the loneliest number.
Yeah.
Cringe. I don't like the binary numbers.
Right.
I'm anti-binary.
So yeah. So you know.
So there it is.
I see your point.
Already, first day of the year. I already got my resolution on done and over with.
Cool. Give me another resolution.
Another resolution.
I need to better myself.
You need to better yourself. I think you need to play more Fortnite, Isaac. I think that should be your resolution.
Get more battle royales.
You gotta grind that battle pass. You see,
yeah.
They did add some new skins over Christmas. As a surprise. They added a Donald Trump skin.
I'll have to ask Dad for some V-Bucks.
Yeah, they added a Donald Trump skin, which is pretty hype.
Me and my Roblox girlfriend might have to call it quits so I can play Fortnite more.
They even added a Roblox character, the Roblox noob. They even added, customizable like anime waifu that can like talk to you and is controlled by an AI.
Wow.
That's pretty insane.
That's all pretty cool.
And then they added, what else did they add? They added Taylor Swift.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Whoa.
They added freaking Jesus Christ as a skin. They added all the Bible characters and like the Bible battle pass.
That's kind of sacrilegious, but okay.
It is very sacrilegious, but you can make Jesus, skateboard in it.
Wow, that
prove to all the atheists that he is in fact real.
That's right. If he can skateboard, he's real.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think we're going to be doing some "Am I the A-hole" posting, right? Will,
I think we should.
Reddit?
I feel like,
all right.
As our first big good deed of the new year, I think we really need to help people fix their lives.
I think that we need to read through these posts and then
because
a
new year is a time for new beginnings.
That's right. I think we need to read through these posts and then come up with a New Year's resolution for the writer of the post.
Exactly. Because clearly the people here.
Oh, they're all hopeless. Yeah, they need help. They're messed up.
All right.
What do we got? Give me one.
Let's find a good one here.
We did not do any preparation for this segment.
We did not.
We're literally just reading
we like winging it.
That's right.
Am I the a-hole for calling the police when the parents I babysit for were late?
Okay, let's go.
All right, let's read that one. Let's see the context. I, 16 female, sometimes babysit on the weekends. Good source of income.
Yeah.
My mom's coworker needed a babysitter, and she gave him my number. I agreed to babysit 3 kids from 2 p.m. till 8:30 p.m. because the parents had some party to go to. Okay, fair enough. It went okay, but the parents didn't get back at 8:30. At 9, I tried calling him. He didn't pick up. I texted a few times. At 9:30, I tried calling again, and again at 10 and 10:30. I tried calling my parents, but my dad was at a work dinner, and my mom didn't pick up. I tried calling the parents of the kids again. They still weren't picking up or responding. At 11:30-ish, I called the police because I didn't know what else to do. I was worried something might have happened to the parents too. They came, and around the same time, the parents came back. The dad screamed at me, and he is still very upset. I called the police because I was worried the parents not picking up / being late. And because I really had to get home. Not to involve CPS or anything like that. Since some people asked, I didn't call the emergency number. I'm not in the U.S. Police isn't violent here, and I was paid up front, so not for the extra 3 hours. That's pretty cut and dry. You're not the a-hole.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
I get,
That's a scary situation.
That is, like, they said they were going to be back at 8:30.
You're at somebody else's house.
That's 3 hours later than they said they were going to be back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're at somebody else's house.
With somebody else's kids.
And, yeah, they haven't come back yet. They haven't called you to tell you that they were going to be late, and you tried calling them. They didn't pick up.
Now, if your parents had picked up, it'd be another story. Then you don't need to call the police because...
But nobody was picking up. That's just a sucky situation.
Right, it is.
No need for change there. I think she did the right thing.
Yeah, I think that was fine. I think her New Year's resolution is to babysit people who actually come home on time.
Fair enough. That's a good resolution.
Yeah.
Right, here's another good one. Am I the a-hole for refusing to make my half-sister look better on her wedding day by showing up.
What?
Sounds a bit egotistical just by face value. We gotta look at this. Ooh, that's a long one. All right, let's try to speed run this. My half-sister and I share a mom. She is 9 years older than me, 17 female. She's 17 female. Her half-sister
this is going to be interesting.
26.
17 and 26. Those are going to be weird ages for a sister.
Her dad died when she was 5. Mom remarried to my dad when she was 8 and got pregnant with me straight away. Until I was 10, I thought she was the best person the best person ever, and I wanted to have a relationship like my friends had with their siblings. But she rejected me as not being her real sister. Whoa, that's harsh. Ooh. That's harsh. From day one. She also rejects my dad as anything other than my mother's, F-word buddy. Wow.
Whoa.
Dang,
Whoa.
Gosh.
Okay.
Dang, that's, wow. And she has called him that to his face in front of other people. Wow. Okay,
whoa.
Dang. I don't even need to finish this. You are not the a-hole no matter what happens. This chick sounds awful.
Yeah.
Like I get, like, it's not your real dad. It's not your birth dad, and your dad was robbed from you when you were young. Like, I get being frustrated at that, but he is still your legal guardian at that point.
Right.
And he deserves proper respect. I mean, unless he's like an awful person, which from what I've read so far, he doesn't seem like it. Just seems like a normal guy.
Yeah. I think the New Year's resolution there is stop talking to your stepsister.
Yeah, wait, let's finish up. Let's see what happens.
Maybe there's a twist.
Yeah, maybe. My dad always let it slide, and Mom will tell her we're family, to which my half-sister will say, she's family, but my dad and I are not. Wow. When I was 6, my brother was stillborn when Mom was about 6 months pregnant with him. She made a typo there. Sorry. She had grandma come over to watch my half-sister and me while she was at the hospital, and we were told something happened to our brother. I was really upset because I had been so excited and wanted the comfort from my half-sister. She told me to grow the F up and stay away from her. Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
The more I read, the worse this half-sister seems.
Wow, okay.
Like, holy crap. She also told me it was a shame the same thing didn't happen when Mom was expecting me. What the heck?
What?
Oh my god. Oh, gosh. What happened to this girl? What the heck? She's so freaking... Wow.
Yeesh.
Dang. Okay, yay.
This is one way to start off the new year, eh?
Yeah, dang.
Wow.
What the heck? This person is not having a good time. All right, where was I? Grandma was horrified and told her she would regret saying that, but my half-sister told her she wouldn't regret saying that about something she didn't love.
Ooh.
It's just one thing after another here.
Oh my god, is this fake?
I certainly hope so. This sounds like...
It sounds like it might be fake.
It sounds pretty vile. I don't know. I could believe it being real.
I could too. People are jerks, but
people are awful. The breaking point was that Christmas when I was 10, she decided to stay with a different family member for Christmas, but did show up to her grandparents for Christmas Day celebrations. I was excited to see her and thought the fact that she showed up meant she might like me now. But after I had tried talking to her, she turned on me and said she didn't give an F about me or my life.
Okay, hold on.
What?
So she was excited to see her stepsister even after all that had happened?
This poor girl here.
I think everybody's being stupid here.
Everybody?
Yeah. Just learn to stop talking to people who treat you like trash.
I understand that if it's like just a person, like a coworker or something, but like... I understand wanting to have a relationship with, like, your sibling. Even if it is only your half-sibling, it's still your sibling.
Well, yeah, but, I mean, a relationship with your sibling should be a good one. Like,
right.
You know, is it worth it if it's just abusive?
I guess. It is pretty one-sided. Where was I? I lost myself again.
Okay.
She called me pathetic and asked why she would care about somebody like me. She told me if she could turn back time, she would have begged for Mom to have an abortion with me because I was disgusting.
Oh my god! It was
that point where I think I hit the point where I was like, you know what? Fine. Okay, thank you.
It's about time.
Oh my word.
Oh my gosh.
Over the last 7 years, I've seen her maybe 3 times. She avoids being where I will be, and she has made it clear to Mom that if Mom wants to see her, Dad and I are not welcome. and we are not invited into her life. Except now she's getting married, and she invited me and wanted me to be there because questions were asked. Mom was so happy when my half-sister told her she really wanted me there. Mom was so eager to tell me. My half-sister even showed up to invite me personally, but I told her I would not go. She explained to me she needed me and why I told her, and she explained it. She needed me and why and I told her I will not go. Make her look better by showing up. Sorry, that was really weirdly worded.
Gotcha.
I said that she wants me dead. I don't want her in my life. It's as simple as that. Mom cried that we're siblings, and I told her I lost my only sibling when my brother was stillborn, that he would have been my only sibling, because my half-sister sure as heck wasn't a sibling for me. She made it clear many times over she did not want to be. My half-sister and mom both feel I'm really in the wrong.
Yeah, well, you're only...
Okay,
I think the only wrong there is not realizing that you shouldn't have tried so hard to get in with this person who obviously hates you.
I do want to make the point is when she was inviting her to the wedding, that wasn't her half-sister trying to make amends. That was just for, like, the looks of it, because, people know.
You want to have your sister there, yeah, whatever, yeah.
So I don't think she is the a-hole there. Like, she spent her entire life, she's tried many times to connect with this person, and she told her that multiple times that she wished she was never born.
Yep.
Like, at that point, you just, like, I can't, you shouldn't deal with that person anymore.
I think that's entirely fair.
That's ridiculous. All right, what time are we at?
Oh, we're at 21 minutes.
I think we could go for a few more.
Yeah, I think we got like 10 more minutes left. I don't know.
We can go for a while. Let's see. Let's look at a couple here.
We got to do it right for this New Year's special. Which, by the way, I think we're gonna post this at 12 a.m. Right?
Well, yeah, 12 a.m. on the dot.
So if you're up at 12 a.m. listening to this, you're a loser because you have nothing better to do.
Yeah, like imagine not celebrating the New Year with your family.
For real, amen, William. All right, another post you got for us here.
Another post.
Bubs.
Are we recording?
We are recording.
Oh, that sounded a bit. My bad.
Homosexual.
Anyway, this next post, I'm just going to summarize because it's super long. So basically, it's called, Am I the a-hole for reporting my niece's YouTube channel and getting her account banned?
Ooh.
And basically how the story goes is this one chick does not like being in photos. Seriously, bro? I'm trying to talk and interrupt me like that.
That was a cowbell I have in my basement, by the way.
I do see the cowbell he has in his basement.
It's a nice cowbell.
It is a nice cowbell. I'm not gonna keep talking unless you put that cowbell down, Isaac. I swear on the reality of aliens.
I
feel listened to, but I don't
swear on the reality of aliens that I will not use that.
The reality of aliens. You don't believe in aliens, do you?
Exactly. No, I'm not sure about them, so you can't be sure.
Oh, so you're not sure whether or not you'll keep banging on that cowbell, will you?
My hands are not touching it right now.
I do see that. Anyway, how this post goes is I wish we were filming this podcast because Isaac is doing the most obscene things known to man right now.
I am not.
He is
bull.
Freaking. What is he doing to that cowbell? Oh my gosh. You can't do that. You can't do that, bro. Whoa.
I'm trying to hit it without using my hands.
Yeah, he is hitting it without using his hands.
I have a pen in between my elbow, and I'm trying to bang the pen down on the cowbell. Anyway,
you're making me uncomfortable. Anyway, this chick, she does not like being photographed or filmed, which, whatever.
Okay, fine.
Skill issue.
If you think you're ugly, that's your problem.
So her niece, who's like 11 years old, got a phone for her birthday, and she just started recording all of her family gatherings. Poster said she told her to stop, or like she's uncomfortable being filmed, so if you're gonna record, just don't make sure I'm not in it. She says okay and records video with her in it anyway. Then she just leaves because she feels uncomfortable because they're at her dad's birthday party right there.
Okay.
And then she goes, a little bit later, she finds out that her niece had posted all those videos to YouTube, and they all got 1,000 views somehow. That's
how
I don't know either.
How do family gatherings?
I don't know what was happening at that family gathering for 1,000 people.
Yeah.
To click on the video, but whatever.
That's what I'm saying.
So then she just, out of spite, reported each of the and every single one of the videos. And because it is a minor posting, I think a minor posting without like adult consent, her account got terminated, and then the rest of her family got mad at her for that.
Okay, yeah, that's a very bad thing to do. That's an a-hole thing to do.
That is a bit.
You gotta talk to the kid first.
She did try to talk to her earlier, tell her she was uncomfortable being filmed.
Yeah.
But I think spite reporting every single one of the videos was a bit too far.
Yeah, I mean, kids are kids. They're not gonna learn the first time you tell them something. You're gonna, talk to the parents and all that. But
exactly. Don't spite report them. It's a bit, dude.
It is a bit of a.
It is a bit
move.
Extreme.
Yeah.
Anyway, should we cover one or two more?
Yeah, let's do a couple more.
Let me try to find a good one here.
All right. Meanwhile, I will keep you entertained with some cowbell ASMR.
All right, here's.
That was a Christmas song, in case you couldn't tell.
Okay, this one is really weird. Are you done? Are you done there, Isaac? I think one of Isaac's New Year's resolutions is to do more meth because he's acting like he's on it right now.
I need more meth. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Here's an interesting one. Am I the a-hole because I don't think my spouse laughing at YouTube posts at 3:30 a.m. every morning is justifiable because I snore?
What?
Let's see this one. I have several medical problems. One issue is that I snore. I mean, I know people who do that. My dad snores.
Yeah, I don't know if I snore, honestly. I don't think I do.
I've been told that I snore, but like very quietly.
Yeah, I mean, it's normal.
It is pretty normal. I did a sleep study several years ago, and they said I do not have sleep apnea, and there isn't really anything they can do about it. I even brought this strap that holds your mouth shut while you sleep. It was super uncomfortable, but I wore it anyway, until my husband claimed it didn't help. I can't sleep in another room because of back pain. Unfortunately, I'm on meds for even another medical issue. I'm a mess. You're on meds for being a mess?
I mean,
I feel like that might be a cause of you being a mess.
That could be anything. A mess could be anything.
Meds aren't going to help you with that. And one of the side effects is it's very difficult to fall asleep. Therefore, I usually lay awake until around midnight. My spouse is angry about the snoring, so it's taken to waking every morning around 3:30 a.m. And he goes onto YouTube and reacts by laughing loudly and reacting to his podcast with, "Yeah, are you kidding me?" etc. Not only does this wake me up, but then I struggle to go back to sleep. Just as I start to doze off, he'll laugh again. I've told him how difficult this is for me, but he claims I'm the a-hole because I snore, which disturbs his sleep, and that justifies what he is doing.
This is an example of a couple that just needs to sleep in two different beds.
Okay, here's the thing. She can't control whether she snores or not.
Right.
You can't control that. Maybe to a certain extent you can, based on like the way you
tried, right?
She tried. Allegedly, she tried to help it. But like at the end of the day, just freaking deal with it.
Right.
Like I've never had a problem with sleeping through noises like that.
Yeah, I don't either.
Like I'm a light sleeper, but like as long as like the noise isn't freaking the loudest thing on the planet, I'm fine.
Yeah, I've slept through thunderstorms just fine.
Yeah, I've slept through loud noises before. I've slept through an earthquake before. The earthquake we had in Buffalo a while back.
Oh yes.
So I was asleep when that happened. So
yeah,
I don't know. I feel like watching YouTube videos at 3. He definitely was doing that. Who does that
anyway? Who would? There is no reason for you to even want to do that at 3 a.m.
who yeah,
You know?
who gets up at 3:30 a.m. and the first thing they think, I'm gonna watch some YouTube.
You have no life if you do that. I'm not even gonna lie.
Like I enjoy myself some YouTube.
Oh yeah,
but
like
not
some YouTube, but not that much.
Usually it'll be like right before I go to bed, or like while I'm eating lunch or something.
Right.
But like, I don't want to watch YouTube at 3:30 a.m. That's insane.
I just want
to sleep
time.
or just get on with my day.
That's right.
Anyway,
so I think that case is pretty cut and dry.
I want to find a really wacky one.
All right, find a really wacky one, and that's where we'll call it. Because we don't want to keep our listeners who are listening to this at 12 a.m. up too late. That would be bad.
Yeah, we don't want to keep you up so late.
Yeah,
you gotta go to sleep, enjoy, and then seize the first day of the new year. Carpe diem, guys.
That's right.
Sorry, I got the hiccups there.
Oh, that seltzer giving you the hiccups?
I guess.
Once again, a round of endorsement for Wegmans sparkling water, guys.
Yes.
If you haven't tried it yet.
Drink of 2023, and it'll probably be the drink of 2024 as well.
I'm on my second can today, and I think it's very unlikely we find a better drink than it in 2024.
Never will we.
It's water, so it's healthy. Tastes great. Has the bubbles. Love bubbles.
And then these people complaining about their stepmoms.
Oh my gosh, I'm sure stepmoms are a source of constant drama.
Literally just deal with it.
Yeah.
Am I the a-hole for not letting the only guy in our office to use the ladies' room? No.
Is there not a men's room for the only guy in the office? You're going to have to...
I read the first sentence of the post. Oh my gosh.
What does it say?
Okay, you're in for...
I think you found a wacky one.
I'm not sure if it's a health problem, but he destroys the toilet when he uses it. Oh no. He literally plugs up the toilet in the men's bathroom every day. Recently, he's decided it is too much for him to plunge the toilet when he does this, so he has been leaving it like that for the cleaning crew. No. No,
is that it? Is that the whole thing?
No, there's a lot more, but I can't. We allowed him to use the ladies' room one day, and he did the same to our toilet. We forced him to go and fix it. He was not happy. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Both our bathrooms require a key card to access. He's been asking us to borrow a card so we can use it. The other two women agreed, but I said no. He said I was being an a-hole and he would clean up. I said if he was willing to clean up, then he should just go clean the men's room. That's facts. Like, if you're the only man working wherever you're working at,
this is kind of pervy.
That is kind of pervy, because like, if you're willing to clean up the ones in the women's room, why not just do it in the men's room? It's like if you're the only one using it, it's like your own private bathroom.
Yeah, literally.
It is literally your own private bathroom. So.
I mean, for that matter, just buy a high-powered industrial toilet for people who
you could literally turn it into your own personal man cave.
That's right.
Why not? You can like bring like a radio in there. Get a recliner.
Didn't the guys do that in the office to the ladies' bathroom one time or something?
No, in that episode, all the ladies of the office left for some reason. Oh, because Michael was taking them out, and then Kevin was like, "Want to go in the ladies' room?" And then Jim's like, "Oh, why?" Because it's every boy's dream to go in the ladies' room. And Jim said,
"No, it's not.
Actually, it's the locker room, and in the fantasy, usually there's girls in it. But they go in anyway, and there's a couch in there and magazines, and they all just sit down and just relax.
Yeah,
it's pretty funny.
That is a ladies' room for sure.
That is a ladies' room. Anyway, let's see. Where was I? I said if he was willing to go clean up, then he should just clean up the men's room. He wouldn't. The other women would feel bad for him, but I don't care.
Bro, why would you feel bad for someone that has their own private bathroom?
Yeah, like what the heck? She established at the beginning he's the only male employee, so I don't understand.
Yeah.
What the problem is.
If it's an industrial bathroom, you probably have multiple stalls. Just take a crap in a different one each day and let the cleaning crew take care of it, and then you're good.
Well, anyway. He has been having to go across the way for a fast food place to use their bathroom, and they won't let him use it without a purchase.
Oh my gosh. What the? This is another one I almost feel is fake.
Maybe.
It's
hard to
so
tell
weird.
with these. It is really weird. Weird things do happen in real life, though.
That's true. That is very true.
Would not be surprised. The women came to me and said we were cutting into his work time, forcing him to go somewhere else to take a crap. I said that I would agree to let him use the bathroom so long as I got a signed agreement from them. If he did not clean up, then they would take care of it. They said it wasn't fair. I, once again, don't really care. If they want to be nice and let him stop up the crapper, then they can clean up after the slob.
Oh my gosh. Imagine being the husband to one of these ladies and she just comes home and she tells you this story.
Oh my
How
word.
would you feel, man?
I would...
Like, there's some pervy guy who poops a lot trying to get into the ladies' bathroom.
I don't know. I don't know what to...
That's really weird.
I don't know what I would say. I would be pretty dumbstruck.
I know.
I would say don't let that creep into your bathroom. Like, what the heck?
I think I'd probably laugh a little bit, but, like, what the heck?
What is
what
an interesting situation.
Yeah. It's a little bit of a stinky situation for sure.
I see what you did there.
Oh, yeah, you should.
That's
That was a very easy joke to make, to be honest.
Am I the a-hole for refusing to eat onions? Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
No, I don't like onions either.
Ooh. Here's all right, a good one to finish on. Am I the a-hole for making a quote-unquote blasphemous joke to the pastor? We'll be the judge of that.
Yeah, we're knowledgeable in areas of faith, so we will judge you.
So last week, I 15 NB non-binary. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Was walking down the street when a church.
Non-binary. Sorry.
Non-binary.
I said, oh boy. I'm non-binary. Sorry.
Okay. Where was I? Walking down the street when a church van pulled up. The pastor gets out and asks about my religious preferences. I politely responded that I am respectful to all religions but do not practice any. Well, that sets this guy off, screaming incoherently about how I'm going to hell for not worshiping God and how Islam is an offshoot cult. His words, not mine. She's definitely exaggerating.
Yeah, I don't think any pastor does this. They just pull up and they're like, hey, what religion are you? What? You're not a Christian? You're going to hell.
I know pastors can get pretty passionately angry and stuff,
maybe in like Louisiana or something.
But there's no way she just said, I don't practice any religion, and then he just starts screaming.
Yeah. Pastors,
she's definitely blurring some details here.
Right.
I'm using the word she.
I mean, honestly, I could tell as soon as I heard non-binary that this is going to be the a-hole. This person is going to be the a-hole, but I guess we'll see.
Where was I? Eventually he claimed he calmed down enough to notice I was wearing a pro-LGBT shirt. He got mad again and said I was supporting sinners and more homophobic stuff. Finally, I had enough and snapped. Look, dude, Jesus had 2 dads, and he turned out all right. That's misrepresentative of what happened.
Yeah.
He did not have 2 dads. He had.
You're more than the a-hole for believing that. You're living in sin and ignorance.
Yeah.
And
he was raised by Joseph, but God is his father.
Right.
But God also describes himself as our Father as well.
Well, so. I mean, Jesus is God.
Exactly.
So
do we all have 2 dads then?
No.
No.
We just have an earthly dad and a heavenly father.
Exactly.
And the heavenly father is, I guess you could make an argument for, him creating us, so he has a lot of authority over our biology, but that's not generally what we think of when we say biological dad. So.
Exactly. All right. She said, Jesus had 2 dads and he turned out all right. Cringe.
He was always all right. He didn't just turn out all right. It's not like his dad's raised him to be good. He was God from forever. Of course, he's better than all right.
The audacity to say, nuts like you give the rest of Christianity a bad name. Please leave me alone. All right. As I walked away, he shouted after me that I was going to hell for saying that, even though I still think that I was mostly in the right. I might have took it too far. Am I the a-hole? I'll accept whatever judgment I get. And she made 2 edits. To those saying I should have reported him, you're absolutely right. In the heat of the moment, I just wanted to get the heck away from him. Reported him for what?
What? For practicing his freedom of religion?
He didn't assault you, as far as I'm aware. Sure, he's shouting at you, but that's not. I mean, it's just people sometimes, bro.
Yeah, you gotta learn to deal with them.
I don't think shouting at people is necessarily assault. I think it is violating like noise ordinances, depending on where you are. Like,
yeah,
what's it called?
Noise ordinances are dumb.
Inappropriate display, outward displays or something like that.
Yeah, well, if we're gonna let grown men go around half naked in front of kids in pride parades, I don't think we need to be too worried about a pastor shouting.
Yeah, and she said, I have called the police with the description of the vehicle. They'll be looking, but without a license plate, I don't think they'll catch the guy.
What?
Wait, what did he do wrong?
What? Why would the police look for the...
He was shouting at you. Sure, like that was uncalled for, but
this is some stupid teenager who's either making this up or is so dumb that they actually think that they're right. I bet the police aren't doing anything, and she just wants to sound impressive, or he or it.
Because like, what did he like other than be unnecessary? Like, assuming this is all real. Let's assume all this is real. Assuming this is all real, none of it's exaggerated. All he did was shout at you, which is bad. I don't think you should do that, even if they are clearly a sinner and like living a sinful lifestyle. You don't shout at them. You have to try to reason with them.
Yeah.
You don't yell at them.
Right.
Because that'll just scare them away, like it clearly did. But what did you call the cops for? Like, what he didn't assault you, as far as I'm aware. He didn't do anything.
No, I'm curious. What is the top comment on this post? What are the commenters advising?
Let's see.
The commenters never have good advice ever, so I'm not expecting to be impressed at all. But I want to see how bad it is.
Oh, here we go. NTA, which stands for not the a-hole. I'm a Christian and you handled this perfectly, Lamau. Next time, just get the plate though and call the non-emergency line to report the guy. This was harassment and you deserve better. And this is so. And then this, and so does everybody in this neighborhood.
I'm a Christian, but I'm not a Christian.
I mean, again, I understand, like, that's not a good representation of how Christians should act. Like,
yeah, the man wasn't being very Christ-like, but come on.
Christ-like, but
good Lord.
Is it harassment if they are yelling at you like that? I don't know.
No.
I don't know. I don't know the specifics.
Be secure enough in your beliefs that you don't have to call the police when someone challenges them. Like, come on. That's ridiculous. Okay. Anyway, got any other good comments to read, or should we wrap it up?
No, they're all just like, oh, Christians need to stop pushing their religion down people's throats, which I always hate. It always irks me when people say that, because
yeah, well,
even in that case, you're not forcing your religion down people's throats. Forcing your religion on somebody is putting a gun to their forehead and saying, confess your sins or I'll blow your head off.
Yeah.
That's forcing your religion on people. Us simply sharing the gospel with you is not forcing it on you. And we're called to do that in the Bible. So like, we're not honoring our own, God, our Jesus. We're not honoring God if we're not sharing the gospel with people.
Right.
So if you don't want to hear it, just tell us. Yeah. I mean, we might try to persist because we're doing it out of love, because, not sharing the gospel is a hateful thing to do to non-Christians, because you're letting them head towards hell.
Yeah.
Like, as that one song likes to go, they're on the highway to hell.
Amen.
They're on the highway to hell. We're trying to get you off of it. If you see a kid in the middle of the street, do you go tackle him and or grab him and run him across so he doesn't get hit by a car? Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to save the kid's life. That's the same thing we're trying to do with the people of the world. Y'all are in the middle of the street about to get hit by a semi-truck or something.
By Satan.
We're just trying to save you.
Yeah.
And we're not pushing you off. Like, we're shouting at you, hey, you're in a dangerous situation. You need to get out of there. That's what we're doing.
Right.
And that's not forcing you to do anything. That's just sharing with you.
Yeah. So.
Anyway, I think that's a good place to stop.
Yeah, we're at the 45-minute mark here. This is a pretty solid New Year's special there, Will.
It's a solid way to open the new year, I think.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Happy New Year to all you losers out there.
No, y'all aren't losers.
Y'all winners out there. We love you guys. We're happy that you're here with us for the turn of the year.
Happy that you're listening.
Place in the comments below what your number one New Year's resolution for yourself is, as well as what your number one resolution for you and for me and Will is.
Yeah, give us challenges to do.
And if you put some funny ones down there, we'll read them on our next podcast.
Yeah, we'll read any funny comments on our next podcast. Yeah.
So, yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah, tell us. And who knows, if we think they're really, really funny, maybe we'll record ourselves doing them and post them.
That would be fun, too.
That would be fun.
Anyway, thank you for listening to today's episode of the W Ritz Podcast, our New Year's special. We'll be back with another episode for you when we're back with another episode for you.
Yeah, we don't know when it'll be. Maybe never.
We have no clue.
You don't know what could happen. You don't know what could happen.
We might curl over and die.
We might die as soon as we might be being held at gunpoint by a Muslim
who wants to force their religion on us.
ISIS. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We could be, just being forced to do this and forced to put on brave faces, and we could just be shot as soon as the audio stops recording.
That's right.
Which is probably why I'm rambling for so long.
Yes.
Because I want to preserve my precious little life.
He's telling me to stop the recording. Well, I got to stop it.
Oh no. All right. Well, have a good 2024, guys.
Yes.
Peace.